Hey, Thordan Smash is the fastest news in the Outlands. Pay attention. You might learn a thing or two. Oh, and, Mozambique, yeah. Haha.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and I want to give a special thank you to the voice actress for Lifeline Lee for talking to me on Twitter and doing that special intro for her brand new stories from the Outlands, which is going to be going live this morning. We're also going to be talking about the new update and the store rotation coming in this morning and some fixes for Lifeline and stuff to look forward to. We're also going to give 45 bucks out. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but now let's talk about Apex. Today does mark the end of the Recolor store event sale, but that doesn't mean we aren't still going to have a store rotation go live, and we have a few returning skins, such as the War Machine Iron Crown skin, which will be bundled with a Peacekeeper. We also have the Blossom Lifeline and the Buried Treasure Charm Pack, and there is also one other bundle known as the Blood and Iron Bundle. However, at this time we aren't aware of what's going to be in that specific bundle. Of course, we also get to look forward to the Lifeline stories from the Outland that will be premiering this morning. It's going to be 8 minutes and 36 seconds, which is a fairly long stories from the Outland. It's going to be very similar to the way that we saw Bangalore's, which was also very long. And from the image we can see that it does revolve around Lifeline, her band the Flying Liars, and on sale with it is going to be the Lifeline Heist skin, which does seem to have a wingsuit, which will allow for a special skydive animation, along with the Volt that will be sold in the bundle with it. And there will also be a charm called the Flyer Liars mixtape. It was previously leaked that this bundle would be on sale on June 21st next week when the collection event happens. However, there is a chance that we actually see it a little bit early come with the stories from the Outland, but nothing is guaranteed in that sense yet. And don't worry, if you were hoping for some Lifeline buffs to go along with this, I do have some good news, but first let's talk about the bug fixes that Respawn has planned. Last week we did get a patch update, and it was supposed to fix a number of things. One that they actually put it as resolved was Loba's tactical failing on certain storm point terrain. However, from what I've been hearing, that is still an issue within the game. Respawn Pep did let us know that in regards to Loba's tactical, they are making some progress on it after they said they had fixed it, but for some reason they've always had a very hard time making Loba's tactical work in this game. So making some progress could be in the same vein as getting 120 frames per second on next gen systems, which I just don't see happening anytime soon. Along with that, they said that Predator ranked rewards were supposed to be fixed. However, it's still on the board as needing to be put into a future patch update. And Respawn Pad even noted that it should hopefully fix all the seasons that have been missing the rewards back to season 10. But because they didn't actually implement it fully last week, hopefully we can get that today. There was also the issue of players actually not receiving the currency after they had already paid for it. Respawn said that they also fixed that in last Tuesday patch, but a lot of players are still complaining that it does not work. And instead of being put into the resolved category, it is still under investigation, but it's not actually greenlit, so I don't know if it's going to come in a patch update today. I imagine they'd really want this ready to go because the collection event is just in a week and you can't really sell the skins if people can't buy the currency. But going back to that Lifeline bundle, a lot of players are saying, how are you going to sell an exclusive skin for Lifeline and try to sell that with her current kit, which unfortunately just isn't very competitive right now? Well, Respawn does have a patch planned specifically for buffing Lifeline that will go live next Tuesday, where they're actually going to increase the DOC health pool from 150 to 9,999. The reason it is that number is with programming, you can't really just put in infinity. This is their way so that it basically has unlimited heals for your team. They also doubled the zone reach radius with the heal drone, and now down teammates can opt out of the combat revives auto revive, and the care package cooldown from 5 minutes to 3 minutes 30 seconds. In my personal opinion, this still doesn't make her exactly competitive. I think what you really need to do is actually just rework her care package, because I don't think it's very viable. It's a giant beacon to let everyone on the map know where the enemy Lifeline team is, and the items within it just aren't very good for the kind of risk reward you're in. The EVA 8 is also scheduled for a patch. It was originally listed for the 13.1 patch, which is the June 21st collection event one. However, there's also a file saying it will be for August 9th, so we'll have to wait and see. But they increased the hop-up devil tap trigger and reduced the burst delay, and they also reduced the recoil on it, which I don't think was also that big of an issue, but they're very minor adjustments and make the EVA a little bit more competitive against the Peacekeeper. Speaking of shotguns, we know that the limited time mode that we will be getting for the Gaiden anime event on July 19th is going to be Armed and Dangerous, which is the shoddy sniper mode. And in the files that AG420 found, Bob Ross Squirrel actually put together a little mock-up of it, but we are going to have the Kraber and the Mastiff in the replicator for this limited time mode. This is not going to be the crafting rotation for next season, which was already found to be the car and the wingman. Let me know down below, guys, what has you most excited coming to Apex Legends with this update? Are you excited for the town takeover, the Lifeline stories from the Outland? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.